Today's Thursday, July the 17th, and 47. Yesterday, she was walking around with her tail sticking up, and I got a nice view of her udder, and it was swollen. And today, her belly doesn't look as big as it did yesterday. So I'm wondering if she had some babies yesterday. So I'm going to start walking around. Oh snap, I see one right there. Right there. 47 is the one that her baby got stuck last year. So I'm so glad she was successful this year. But since it's her second pregnancy, I would think she would have twins. So I'm gonna keep on looking. I don't want to scare this one. I'm gonna leave it with Mom for the first day and a half. Make sure this one gets some colostrum. And then I will check to see if we have a little boy or girl. Since the mom is not tame, if this is a little girl baby, I'm gonna take it and bottle feed. Hi, little one. Oh, how precious. I love the babies. It's curled up tight. So beautiful. Well, let's keep looking. There's Lindsay. I'm still confused why she hasn't had babies yet. I really truly thought everybody went into heat on November 3rd and 4th. So I was really expecting all the babies to be born there by the end of May. But as usual with me, nothing seems to work the way I think it's going to. I wasn't even thinking Effie would be pregnant at all, and she had a baby, although Daddy is also Grandpa, or Grandpa is also Daddy. I guess it's the same thing. But the baby seems fine. I'm glad that baby was a little girl. That's Sparkles. My granddaughter named her Sparkles because she was born on July the 4th. The actual name my granddaughter gave her was Pink Sparkles. I just took the pink part out of it, just like I did when she named the first one Chicken Nugget. I wonder if that's a fawn over there, or is it a branch? That looks like a fawn to me. Look at that. Well, let me keep looking. Yeah, I was expecting at least two, but triplets is always possible. Yeah, that would be Mom right there, number 47. She's the one that has the tongue hanging out all the time. So we have at least two. It looks a little blurry. Not sure why, but I think the big buck's looking really good. His antlers are looking wide and tall. Let me get another little shot of this one over here. Yeah, branch is in the way, but that's all right. I'll be coming out here in a few hours. Or I'll probably leave them alone tonight. I'll check them tomorrow to see if they're little boy or girl. The boys I'm gonna leave on their mom. That's 38. That's Nugget's mom. And this one's boy died a couple weeks ago. He was about 6 weeks old when I found him deceased. But number 45 right here, she's the one, well, that one right there. I'm not even sure if she's pregnant at all. And nothing this year came out the way I thought it would. But that is pretty typical for me. Yeah, the buck, he still has that hurt leg going on. He's still walks with a limp, but he is still with us. I'm sure he'll still be able to father some babies at the rut this year. When we go on the other side, I want to show you Jeffy's antlers. I think he's going to be at least a little 4-point now. And Mom over here is pacing. Well, I thought the babies looked clean. They're not up running around screaming, so I think she's feeding them. Want to make sure they get that colostrum. Well, I will see you on the other side of the pen here in just a minute. All right, I'm over in the tame pen now. I want to show you Jeffy's antlers. This one here you can see is splitting, so there's at least going to be 2 there. And the top of this one is wide enough where it looks like it's going to split also. So he's either going to be a 3 or a 4-point. But his fur, he's got a lot of bald spots. And then this one back here, I don't know what that's all about. But his fur looks like it's been thinning out for some reason. It's been hot, but this one here doesn't look like she's thinning. This is Lindsay. Lindsay is plenty fat enough where I think she could be or should be pregnant. But her udders just don't look swollen at all. So I don't know. And Roland here, she's the one that had the twins on camera. She lost a bunch of weight real fast, and I gave her some worm medication. And like 2 weeks ago, I could see her ribs really easily, and her fur thinning out too. But I can see her spine right here. But the fact that her ribs now, I can't see them as clearly as I did a couple weeks ago. I think she's gaining the weight back. So I think I'm going to buy some higher protein food, at least for this pen. I really want her to gain that weight back. Miss Effie here, she just looks good all around. This is Sparkle's mom. I'll show you Sparkles in a minute. She's in that pen over there. That's actually Nugget that's standing up. Alright, so Sparkles isn't quite as friendly as Nugget, and I think it's because she can see her mom pretty easily. Because I got the fawn pen butt up against this tame pen. There, they're both standing up now. So there's the fawns. Got an umbrella over them. It's been raining lately. Hi, you guys. Hi, babies. But when I go in there to bottle feed them, little Sparkles kind of runs from me initially. And then she very timidly comes to me and takes the bottle, and then she runs off. But she's been doing that a lot too, almost like she's trying to nurse off a nugget. But Nugget is certainly big enough. I should let her in this tame pen, start socializing with the big deer. But I did that a few weeks ago, and Effie was hitting her. She had her cornered and was just swatting her with her feet, and I didn't like that at all, so I put her back into the fawn pen so she'd be safe. But all right. Well, I'm gonna get back to feeding everybody. This is one of the new babies. This is the little girl. The other one's a boy. So I'm gonna bottle feed all the girls that come out of the yellow tag girls. So this will be her very first bottle. I know, honey, I know. Shh, shh, shh. It's good that she's energetic. It shows me that she was taken care of. Calm down, honey. Calm down. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. All right. You staying there for a minute? You can do that too. They don't understand what the bottle is right at first, so I pry their mouth open, and then once they get a taste of it, they start doing it. Well, it came out of her mouth, so we will do that again. I know, honey. She may not really be hungry yet. And more's coming out than's going in. I don't think she's really hungry yet. No? It's all right. She's shaking. Making a mess. No? All right. That's all right. I wasn't sure if she was hungry yet or not. Hold on. We're gonna try to pee real quick while we're out. Okay? Can you stand? That's not going to work very good yet, so we will try again in a few hours. We'll let her calm down and relax. But I do got a puppy pad in there in case she happens to go pee, but usually when they're newborn like this, they can't relax enough to pee on their own. But it's been about 30 hours since we found her. So I'm pretty sure she got the colostrum she needs from her mom. But we will try this again in a few hours. All right, we're going to try this again. It's been almost 4 hours since we tried. Try to eat. All right, hold on. quite as planned. I know, baby. She's a tough one. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Shh. She's making a mess.
At least she got it in her mouth.
Yeah, but a lot's dripping out. She's just letting it run out the side of her mouth. She's swallowing some, but there's just a whole bunch coming out. Try again in a couple more hours. If she straight up wasn't hungry, she would kind of spit it out. Just took a couple sips. Let's try it one more time. You don't look comfortable, honey. You don't look comfortable at all. I had one before that was like this, and I used to have to cover its eyes. Here, just stand. That floor is... They don't walk very good on this floor. That's going to be just trying to get her to stand still. But it won't work if she's doing that. Her little heart's racing. I'm just gonna put her up. I ended up giving her back to her mom after about 15 hours of trying. She would not suck the bottle at all. She would just stand there with the bottle hanging out of her mouth and the milk just dripped down her face. So she's been with her mom for a few days now, and I have not seen Mom take care of her, but this looks like a nice healthy fawn to me. So I'm concluding that Mom is taking care of her. But let me go find her brother. He's around here somewhere. Alright, I just found the brother. Or at least I found 2 fawns. The little girl seems to only like the other half of the pen, and the boy seems to stay on this half. So I'm assuming that they didn't switch, but they may have. But the mom, number 47, yellow tag, she's the one that had her baby get stuck last year, and I had to call the vet, and we darted her, and the baby was not alive. And so I was really happy to see her babies come just fine this year, and she's taking care of them. I've not seen her take care of them. I saw her lick the babies, but not feed them. But I mean, we're 4 or 5 days into it now, and if she was not taking care of them, I don't think they would just be laying there curled up with their ears nice up and perky like that. So, all right, guys, just wanted to fill you in on what's going on around here. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.
What if your darkest secret was the lie that saved your life? Chance James had everyone fooled. A licensed nurse, devoted father, and small-town success story, until a faked abduction, a staged crime scene, and a near-fatal overdose exposed the fragile truth. He wasn't okay. Not even close. Story of lies, loss, and learning to live again. Fraud. In the Mind of an Addict by Tom Gitchell Jr.